Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Figure Wednesday. Today I will be reviewing the Mattel WWE Walgreens exclusive The Rock basic figure. This figure was announced on Raw recently, and so far I believe you could only get it at Walgreens. I think they mentioned that it might appear elsewhere later on, but I honestly have no idea. So if you're looking for this figure currently, be sure to check out your local Walgreens store. So that being said, let's take a look at The Rock fresh in the packaging. As you can see, it has the current packaging look with the blue and orange design. It has the new WWE logo. The one thing you might notice that's different is that the peg hole is just a little hole rather than the curved out removed piece that goes on the peg. They're in a little display in the store on a side cap sort of thing if you're looking for them. But you can see a picture of The Rock here. It says The Rock, and there's a little warning choking hazard. And here's Rock in a standard pose, and the WWE logo is engraved in the plastic there as well. And looking at the back of the box, there's a large image of The Rock. There's the WWE logo. It says The Rock, and pictured is a Raw basic ring and SmackDown basic ring. It says compete in these superstar rings, and it says figures and rings sold separately, subject to availability, and colors and decorations may vary. And then there's company information listed at the bottom. So that being said, let's take a look at him fresh out of the packaging. Alright guys, so here we have the Walgreens exclusive The Rock basic figure fresh out of the packaging. Overall, I'd say it's a pretty awesome figure. I really like it. I'm pretty sure it's the Elite 31 head without the hair on top of his head, on an older body. I know other people were saying that as well. I honestly don't remember. This figure could have been a year or two ago, probably when he was at Mania, that they did this, a figure of him like this. So to get another one, I don't mind. I think it looks really good, and I was excited to get a new figure of him, honestly. Not that his look changes too drastically, because it doesn't anymore. But it's an awesome figure. So let's take a look at him up close. As you can see, here's his head scan, his smiling grin there. You can see there's no hair on the top of his head. It's a ball jointed head that goes up and down as well as left and right. You can see all the detail in his head, like the wrinkles and whatnot, to make it look authentic. Looking at his torso, you can see the awesome detail in his Samoan tattoo work. His ball jointed arms that go up and down as well as outward. He has a swivel bicep joints, and here you can see his Brahma Bull tattoo, which is really cool. Then he has the typical elbow joints covered by these thin black rubber elbow pads with wrinkles and other padding designs to make them look authentic. They don't restrict the movement too bad. As you can see, they do a little bit, but not heavily, and you can remove it if you want to do like a people's elbow sort of thing. Just be careful removing it, but he has it on both arms. He has a swivel wrist joint as well as a hand joint that goes up and down. Looking at his lower torso, he has a swivel waist joint, and he has his black tights that say The Rock, and on the back there's the Brahma Bull, which is cool. He has a typical basic leg joints that go up and down, and then he has a typical basic knee joints covered by these thin black knee pads that have wrinkles and whatnot to look authentic as well, and they don't really restrict the movement at all. These are a little better than the elbow pads. And then lastly, he has his tall boots with the strap along the back, and he has a swivel boot joint, but it doesn't twist that well just because of the way his boots are designed. But you can see the detail in the boots with the laces and wrinkles and whatnot. And then lastly, he has a typical ankle joints that go up and down, and yeah, that's The Rock. It's a simple figure, but if you want a updated Rock basic figure, I guess, check out your local Walgreens and pick him up. I recommend it. It's a really cool figure. So yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to like Wrestling Figure Wednesday on Facebook to suggest future reviews you'd like to see me do, and I'll see you next week. Thanks. For all your wrestling figure needs, check out ringsidecollectibles.com.
Like wrestling? Tune into The Rack, Thursday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern on wildtalkradio.com.
That's crispy.